is ash blonde. This is the developer, the color cream, the caring mask, which is the conditioner, your gloves, and then your instructions. So today we are doing the Schwarzkopf palette. It's ash blonde and the number is 10 to 2, 10-2. So you know it's an ash blonde. It's not a platinum blonde. It's not a Stockholm blonde. Anyway, and this is the developer, and we have the colorant, we have the gloves. I'm going to use my own, and then we have the conditioner. They call it the caring mask, and then we have the instructions. Okay, these are the instructions. And before I start, I always protect my skin on my face. I use Johnson's and petroleum jelly. You can use Vaseline or anything that suits you, that you prefer. And I cover my ears, behind my ears, all the sensitive areas around my neck, just in case any product comes over there, spills over there. My ears, the tips, my face, and that's what I do. Then I'm going to add this. I just realized that I have to mix it in a bowl, and I have my bowl here, so I need to get my mixing. I thought it was a container I could just pour anything. So let me just go and get my stuff back. I also put some of the Vaseline on my hands, even though I'm not going to be using my bare hands. Before I put on my gloves, I always feel like somehow, if ever the gloves tear, your hands are still protected, and it also keeps the gloves stuck to your hands so that it doesn't really move. Now, I don't want to mix. I don't like mixing. I prefer products that come already mixed, or you mix them in a tube like this. So I'm going to use my old L'Oreal tube, which I washed out, and I'm going to add the developer into here. So it's going in here, and usually this is a cream. I don't know why. Anyway, to each his own, right? I always feel that when it's a cream like this, not everything comes out. But that's okay. I'm going to mix it with conditioner, its own conditioner. Oh gosh, yeah, as well. I didn't bring the scissors. Anyway, I will manage this way. I hate tearing things when the scissors will do the better job. Anyway, so here we go. And then we add the colorant. The colorant comes sealed. You use the tip of the cap. It has a little sharp point, and then you just open it this way. So you burst the blister, and then you just pour it in here. Everything is so thick, especially because it's still winter here, so things are still cold. But still, I like products that come out of their tubes and conditioners with ease, and you're getting your money's worth at least. This is like so slow and hard. So I don't know. So even before I started, the other pair of this side tore. So like I said, that's why it's so important to protect your hands even before you put them into the gloves. So I have mixed everything in here. And the developer, the colorant, their conditioner, which you are supposed to use after you wash your hair and the product out. But I always put it in in here as well. And I added some of my own conditioner. So now I've mixed it well, and I'm going to start by, now right now you can see the color of my hair. It is sort of like a dark brown with slight red undertones, but not really, right? The roots are dark, right? They're darker. Okay, so I'm starting with the roots first because they're closer to your scalp where the heat is. You're not supposed to apply on your scalp, close, about half a centimeter before your scalp, right? But I have been doing it for years, so it may look like I'm touching my scalp. So I always start in the middle, and I usually start in the front just for you people to see, but I think I'm going to start in the back first, and so you'll see my back. And that's what I do. And then I'm going to do, I try to do them equally. So I'll do this side, I'll do this, so that it's they're processing, each section processes um, together. Okay, because sometimes these colors lighten your hair very fast, and if you go slowly on one side will be lighter than the other. So you try and make sure you're doing it consecutively. Okay, so that's what I will be doing. And then I go through and make sure that I have, right, it's all, that's how I start. And then what happens next is that I'm going to, once every part of my hair has been covered, I go through once again. Then I let it sit for the 20 to 25 minutes that is required. And then after the 20 to 25 minutes, I cover the whole hair with the colorant that is already in the hair to the tips of the tips of my hair, the roots, the tips, whatever. Anyway, so I'll be back when I'm done with my whole head. I'm on the last bit now, and don't do what I did. Every product knows why they want you to either mix their product in a mixing bowl, or they let you they make it so that you mix it in a tube. Because this product is thick, it's hard for it to come out of the tube. It was meant to be in here, but I don't mind. It just makes the process a little annoying because you're constantly shaking it so it comes to the forefront. So this is me. And make sure you wear clothing that you don't mind being stained or bleached or anything like that. I always have an old t-shirt around my neck, my shoulders, to protect my clothes. I forgot to take off this top, the orange top, and so some of the product fell on it, and I hope it doesn't bleach it. So this is me. This is me just putting it not on my scalp, but as close to my scalp as possible. And then all I'm doing is making sure that it's in between. You know. If you ever come across Nutrifiller, it is a great product to put in your hair before you color it. It fills any of the sort of the pores or the holes in your hair and allows for a smooth application, an even application. It's a great product, but I can't get it in this country, so nobody ever died without it. But I always, if I have to get access to it, I always feel it's really a good product. It's like a protein filler, so it fills the protein gaps in your hair, so that you have an even application. There are no gaps and holes and whatever it is, unevenness. So your hair comes out evenly colored. Okay, so now that I've gone through this, I'm going to go through one more time now and make sure I get as much product in my hair as possible. Okay. Okay. Some products do give you some tingling sensation, so I would oil my scalp before application, although I feel that may sort of slow the application process. It will impede the bleaching or lifting process, I think. But you'll still get it done, maybe at a slower pace and maybe not as intensive as it could be. So I'm just this is just a pre 25-minute time. I just want to go through and ensure that I have enough product applied to my hair, so that when it's processing, I have the maximum amount of product in my hair. I think this is processing pretty quickly. I think I'm seeing my brown roots kind of getting a little lighter. So I'm going to speed up my pace. Make sure I get everything in. Let's get it in. I feel the heat in my hair already, so it's going to be processing this product pretty quickly. Getting the dark bits in. So I'm going to do that again and then cover my hair and then let it process, and I'll be back. What I do is I put my hair in a ponytail because I feel it traps in the heat and therefore processes the middle of the hair, lifts it. That heat is really needed to lift those dark roots. And then you can either sit on the hooded dryer if you want to let the process speed up, because the extra heat will just speed up the process. Otherwise, I just cover my hair with a cap, 2 caps actually, and then I wait for the 20 to 30 minutes, and then I keep watching it. So every 10 to 15 minutes I will lift it and see how it is processing. So I'll be back when I feel it's processed enough. They tell you how long, usually 25 to 45 minutes, depending on the product. They will tell you. The time is in the instructions. And I want to check to see how well my hair has colored. This is certainly better than, oh gosh, much, much better than the L'Oreal. But I'm still seeing some dark bits, slightly dark bits here. So I think I'll put the rest of the product in my hair. Very little left. I don't know. I think anyway. It's done a good job in terms of taking out majority of the black, if not all of the brown. Look, you can see it's a much better job than the Stockholm blonde on my hair, right? It's actually should just go and wash it out, even though I feel like this bit is could be a little lighter. I might just leave it on for a few more minutes. If I could get a little product out, yeah, the last bit of product out, and we'll just leave it for, but like they say, processing time ends when they say it ends. So if it's 25 minutes, it's probably not going to get any lighter, but I think I'm very happy with this. One thing about Schwarzkopf, I can never complain. They have this down to a science, and they have their professional products, which are just amazing. If you ever can get your hands on them, they are amazing to color your hair. Oh gosh, it's a whole different science. You feel like your hair color is conditioned. It is conditioning your hair as you're applying it. Okay, so this is really, I don't know why I feel this side is a little lighter, but this is exactly what I want, because then I'm going to color it red in a week, and at least every part of my hair would have. So I think I'll just leave it for maybe 5 more minutes. It doesn't really need that much. As you see, all the front is all colored. Look, everything is done. Maybe a little here, but I really think I'm really happy with this. Really, really happy with this. I always know with Schwarzkopf, I don't have to worry. Just gonna finish off the product. And I really never put any on my ends because they just somehow get light. They're already light, so when you have this in your hair, it will make them even lighter. So you really just need to do your roots. I'm just gonna let this sit for, and because I have a conditioners in here with it, I feel my hair is quite protected. So if I leave it on for a few more minutes, it should be fine. This is perfect. It's just taken out the dark, brought up the red, and so I'm going to just put it in here for I think 5 more minutes, and then I will just wash it out. And what I will do is I'm going to show you. I'm going to use the amla soap, which is the water that I soaked the amla seeds in. Sorry, not amla, fenugreek seeds. That water has a slip in it. They call it the shampoo. It has sort of like a yeah, slip. You know, it's sort of not slimy, but it's got slip in it and is used to wash your hair. So I will wash out all this product when in 5 minutes, and then I will rinse it out thoroughly. And then what I'm going to do is put the Amla shampoo. I'll show it to you in a second. So as you can see, putting your hair in a shower under a shower cap it also does the process. I always try not to use any heat. This is the Amla runoff water. The water it soaks in, as you can see, it's even frothing. It's got that foaming sort of slip. It's sort of not slimy, but it's got slip. And then I'm going to add actually, let me do it in front of you. I'm going to add my Tresemme to it. So I get a couple of washes. My Tresemme I'm using today. This is almost finished, so I wanted to finish it. The Botanic Moisture Replenish. So I'm adding that to this, and then I'm going to use that to wash my hair out. And I'm going to mix it up and then wash my hair out with this. This I rinse out all the colorant out. Everything must be, your hair should be free of product, free of the mixture. And then once you rinse it all out, then you wash it out with this shampoo towel. Then I'm going to condition my hair with the Amla conditioner, and I'll show you that as well when I come back. See? Good job.